our way back from Kennewick. Right now we're in Ellensburg getting some road snacks. Yep, very important for a road trip. You need snacks to survive in case you get stranded and just to survive the trip.
Looks like you're not the only pro. I'd say Violet is a pro too.
Yeah, we're a team. She really makes my job easy, and teamwork makes the dream work. Huh. Sometimes you can't be afraid to just lift that leg. Babies are really nimble. So you just go ahead now. Him or marry me. See. On the road again. Hi everyone, Violet and I here. We just got back from visiting my sister in Kennewick. We were there for like 4 days. There's Vera in the background eating some oatmeal because all she's had today is like car food, so junk food. But we had so much fun playing with their cousins and getting to spend time with family. And today we are going to be going to do our annual ferry ride to remember my dad and cousin who died 15 years ago this year. The actual anniversary is January 2nd, but people are working that day, so we're gonna go do that today. It's a bummer that it's raining, but we're just gonna make the most of it. They both passed away in a sudden accident in the water on our way back home from Disneyland. And so every year we go on the ferry local to us, and we throw yellow roses and purple flowers because yellow was my dad's favorite color and purple was Joey's favorite color. So we go and do that, and it's just a really special day with family to just stop and remember them more than we already do every other day, but just to reflect on that day 15 years ago when our lives changed forever. It's crazy to think how much time has passed and how much the world has changed since they died. That's why having a day to just honor their lives and just take a second and reflect on how blessed we are. You know, life is so fragile, and I'm so thankful for the time that God gave us them for. Any day could be our last, and I want my heart to be in the right place and for people to know what I stood for. And so my dad was a really great example of that, and I'm so thankful for the example that he left behind for me and my family. And even in his death, it was a testimony to the kind of life that he lived, always putting others before himself, and I'm just really thankful for that. And so it's going to be a really nice day of remembering two beautiful people. So every year, there's someone in my family that's late to the ferry, and sometimes someone even misses the ferry, and I was going to start recording and ask Joshua who he thought it was going to be, but now I'm starting to think it's going to be us. Are we going to make it? We're gonna try. Hopefully we make it. I'm happy to report we made it on the ferry, just barely. We almost had to leave one of Vera's shoes behind because she took them off in the car and we couldn't find them. But we found it. And we're here.
Look at the baby, look at mommy.
Are you with Papa?
Are you baby? Aww. Is that a baby girl?
You guys doing a puzzle? Sure. Hi Max. I'm Violet. Hi Violet. What? Are we on a boat? What? We're on a boat.
She's like, I don't know.
We usually do this early afternoon, so we've never done it in the dark before. Should be interesting. Hopefully there's some good lights to see our flowers.
Took all the rubber bands off. She said, do we need to get these ready?
That's so nice of her.
I have a whole bouquet here.
Bouquet.
Bouquet. No, it's a bouquet.
Oh, you want those two? Okay, mommy gets two and you get two. You take, oops, can you pick that up? You get a purple and a yellow. Can you say purple? Say purple. Let's go this way. I don't know. Everybody seems to be going this way. Baby on a boat. Let's go look at the water. Jeff and cousin Joey.
Yeah, now I'm kind of
Here, Mom, you can get up here. Come on, Vera. You want up? Hold on. Violet, are you so cozy in your little suit?
She is pretty cozy. Fuzzy.
So cozy. We're outside. Are we outside? We're arriving. We're arriving. We're in Vashon. You want to see? You want to have a Titanic moment? Violet is so tired. Vera is tired. The ferry is about to dock. And here we are. What are you doing?
That's gross. There's probably poop on the floor.
Vera, it's time to go off the boat.
Oh, okay.
Where's Michael? I haven't seen him the whole time.
You ready to go off the boat?
Lisa, where's Michael?
Is that Papa?
Yeah, and then Big Gail said, oh, why don't we do something different?
We got 2 babies now. Now the second part of this little ritual is going to Red Robin because that was Joey's favorite place to eat. So now we're gonna go do that and have more time with families. That's creepy.
Hello, sister. I'm gonna put some fries in there.
That would be hilarious. You go like this, look.
So after my dad and cousin passed away, my family went to this center for grieving children local to us. It's called Bridges, and they just did like activities and things to remember the person who died. And now I'm very blessed to get to volunteer there. Yeah, look, you have the duster. And I facilitate a group of 8 to 10-year-olds, and it's just these kids, they're really great and they're really resilient, and they are going through the hardest time in their life, and they just still come into group so excited and smiling and just ready for whatever there is that we're doing that night. And each night there's a theme, and a lot of times we'll focus on rituals or like how you remember that person. And so usually the kids have something that they do on the anniversary of the person's death to remember them and to honor them. And so I'm wondering if you've lost anybody in your life, what you do to remember them. Leave that in the comments. I'm really interested and really would like to hear what others do.